Okay, let's get back into this. So, where are we going? Oh, that respawned all the enemies. That's fine, we should be able to just tear through these guys. Or not. The little rock, paper, scissors thing really does seem to have a pretty big impact on damage. It's not a slight impact. Oh god. Quicksand, please. Sand, please. Oh. Free healing. Pretty generous with the free healing. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, there's an item. Let's fight whatever this is. Oh, God. Did we make a huge mistake? Oh, look at that thing. Okay, Earth. Heat Slash and regular shot. Okay, it doesn't have that much health. Nope. Wrong button. That's the problem with playing games that are meant to use a Xbox controller. That would be one nice thing is, I mean, they're not going to, but having the ability to reassign the, like, change what the controller is in-game would be nice, but they're probably not going to do that. Get a level up. Oh, wow. That's right, we never leveled up after beating that boss. Let's see. It'll give us another ability, I believe. Heat Arc. And put 4 points into luck. We can get Weaken, assuming that lowers an enemy's attack. It's one more. I think we'll put into Strength. Nice. Reminds me. We also have some points we can put here on Arya. Alright, one more. The agility, 20 and 15 strength. Quite a ways off from that. Agility, 20 strength. Piercing shot. So I'm assuming the C stands for column. I don't know what the A stands for. Maybe area? Maybe that hits everything. The S stands for single. So those are telling us what the target is. Poison. That actually sounds kind of fun. Yeah, we'll work towards that. Why not? Item? Mistletoe. What does mistletoe do? Inflicts silence on an enemy. Okay. Oh, quicksand. Oh, another one of these guys. That's good. Oh, it's nice to see some variety in the enemy size. Some big monsters. Don't fall in, don't fall in. There's a little bit of a delay after we get out of combat where I'm not actually moving, even if I'm pressing on the joystick. Go. Hey, we're out. Shipwrecks. There's Shapur. I like that it puts a little text thing there telling you more about the city if you want to read it, but I'm not going to bother right now. Alright, so here we are. Yes, a city inside a cave. That's pretty cool. Home to the unwanted. Alright, so it's a slum. Oh, Master Guido doesn't have to live anywhere. He's dead. Asking around. Yes, that's exactly how you find it. Con men and thieves? Sounds like a fun place. Wow. Calling us a peasant. I think that indicates that Arya is some kind of nobility. Would explain the snobbishness. Yep, there it is. Uh-huh. We do have a fair amount of money on us. Getting robbed would kind of suck. Alright, so. Nobody lives here, but it's just trying to keep breathing. Wah. Okay. Alright, what do you have to say? Fetch me? Ruggamish Station? Ruggamish? Is that what those things are? Big bug dudes? Oh, you can spend money to just instantly... Okay, so that's fast travel. Gotta pay money to do it, but it's fast travel for you. Such torches. Yeah, it's getting bolder, and they're well armed. Would you say they're getting bolder with each passing day? What's this? I'm gonna guess that this is a list of like people that like Kickstarter donators. That would be my guess. Oh, this guy again. I'm pretty sure this is the head developer. Put himself in the game. It's short and simple. So, again, if you want to play this game, I don't know how long the demo is. If you go onto Steam, there is a free demo of the game, again. The full game is out. I believe it's like $24.99. Little steep. I don't know how long the game is, but I guess it's not bad. The game has some quality to it, production-wise anyway. I haven't played enough of it yet to make a decision as to whether or not I think it's worth getting, but it's definitely worth trying, so I would definitely recommend grabbing the free demo. If you're into JRPGs. Anyway, I'm not going to do any of this right now. It's there. Get some exposition about the world. Oh yeah, the useless nut he gave us. Also, talking to him gives you XP. Don't ask me why. Hello, lion lady. Single mother. The bandits killed my husband. I have to find another one. It's so hard to find a good man these days. Aw. What about this guy? He looks like he's got money. Ah, he's an innkeeper. 150 dinar a night. Nope. I'm good. Got a market? Into the market. So I believe... Oh, found an item. Troll mask. Mask with a mysterious power. It looks familiar somehow. Alright. So, a whole bunch of recipes here. So we can make items with the loot dropped from enemies. So for now, there's not a whole lot we can make. We'll make a whole bunch of these. It's a lot cheaper than buying them. Don't really care about any of these other things. Can also buy items. Thanks for the loots. Ah, recipes. Okay. Interesting. I feel like we should probably hang on to some of our money. Looks blind. Poison. Ooh, drain. That does. I don't know. We'll figure it out. There's these guys. We're not going to bother talking to them right now. This guy tells you about a thing to upgrade our sword. But we got to do another thing. We have to find a certain rare enemy and get his drop. And when we can use that drop to upgrade our weapon. Basically. I think this is where we need to go. Rondo. Flurdianums? That is a strange and difficult to pronounce word. Flurdianums. Assuming it's a little fire tail rat lizard things. Yeah, why would you bring them here? I mean, I guess maybe a little cute, but not really. No, just burn them. Harsh. Harsh is a good word for Arya. Alright, so help him find the thing, or solve his problem with his little fire rat infestation, and then he'll tell us where Iris is. Alright, so seems to be some dislike of Norns. I imagine people that can telepathically communicate are kind of spooky. Might cause some mistrust. Okay, your guys' houses are made of rock. They're carved caves into a bigger cave. Your houses aren't gonna burn down. Okay. So go find the mom, beat her up, drag her back here, problem solved. Apparently, that's how it works. Is it nap time yet? Sorry, guys. Alright. It's a healing item. How's that going to weaken something? Alright, so, I'm gonna go back to the desert. Back to the desert. Good thing is, I have done this part and I know where we need to go. It's fine. Put that down there. Because this thing will move. Once I approach, it'll run away and go to one of these other little corners. I'm pretty sure that's the one it'll go to from here, so a simple puzzle. There we go. So now it's as simple as just beating the crap out of it. Ooh, perfect, nice. And interrupted. Good stuff. Let's just go with that again. No interruption? Oh well. Silenced though. Oh, perfect, good. And interrupted. Oh man, this is going so easily. Alright. No problem. And we got level ups. Nice. The agility 20 int, huh? We don't want to put that much into int or agility. Maybe we will. It's fine. Alright, I'm trying to remember how to get out of here now. This is the way. Skirt around the edge. And... oh, getting out of there is a little tight. Oh god. I have to fight one of these things. It's a big one. Yeah, that's fine. And... ooh, perfect. 2 perfects. Good stuff. And dead. Alright. Let's go back to Shapur. And for anybody interested in reading about Shapur, I put that up on the screen for just a second. If you really want to read it, you can just pause the video feed. Alright, going in. How did we carry that giant thing? Just don't do it ever again. Oh, nice. High Bloodstone S. That seems pretty useful. Assuming that's just more heals. Is it this one? Nope. Definitely not. I don't think this is Iris. Don't think this is Guido's daughter. I could be wrong. Fanatic poor man. Okay, religious nut. Seems good. Oh look, they're getting along. Nope. Pretty sure that's also not Iris. There we go. Yep. How do you know for sure? This could be any sick girl lying in a bed there. Yep, she's gonna go do the thing. Because Lazarus told her to do the thing. Alright, so... Okay. Why you guys look so upset about that? Okay. Okay. Now, we kind of did have to help you because you were kind of being a jerk about telling us how to get out of the desert and find Shapur. Okay. Right, get lost, Arya. With the medicine. Oh, cinematic cutscene! Eh, she looks fine to me. I don't even think she's sick. I think she's faking it. Oh, yeah, now we get to tell this young girl that her dad is dead and the body got carried off by the harpies to be devoured in the desert. Good stuff. Drinking sound effect, though. Sorry, kiddo. Your dad's dead. Got murdered by bandits. Tried to save him, but bashed me over the head with a cutlass. Yeah, I think it was a cutlass handle. Pommel. Knocked me out. Slit the old man's throat and fed him to the birds. Yep. I sucked at my job. Couldn't save him. Sorry. Edgy facial scars do not make a man. Ah, Finn the failure. Can't or shouldn't. By the way, she's also communicating telepathically to us, as indicated by the brackets in her dialogue. Louthers, those are the harpy things. All right. Well, it's nice sleeping music after all that. Yep, dozed off. Well, sleeping in JRPGs tends to have that effect, buddy. Golos, how's it going? Good to see you. Well, it's kind of natural to blame person whose job it was to protect him for failing to protect him. I don't know. Anything. Whoa. Okay. Oh, back to the desert again, I guess. Yeah, yeah, pendant. Bless his soul. Nope. So we're gonna go take on the bandits again, huh? And this time we're not gonna get one shot utterly destroyed. Sounds good. Hoping this small girl is capable of some kind of insane feats of magical power. Hoping. Otherwise we're gonna be in rough shape. Your dad's dead, girl. Dad is dead. Okay. What's the pendant? Send him to the afterlife. Sounds good. Let's take a look. Are you capable of protecting yourself? Possibly. Crap ton of int. Look at all that int. Int for days. Yeah, what do you know here? Oh, nice. Regen spell. It's good. So we have a little bit of healing now that doesn't rely on items. That's good. It's like wind magic. Alright. Should be capable of actually helping. Now we could go here. Not really much of anything here, other than some useless dialogue with some NPCs. Sure, there's something there later. There's a spot we can't go to yet, but... Anyway, so let's go back to the desert. See what's going on. Pick on the bandits again. We do have full health, and our AP bar is full on Finn, which is nice. Off that big attack. Oh, quicksand, please. Quicksand, please. Alright, find the pendant. Yeah, it's funny that we didn't run into them at all, like the other 2 times we passed through this exact spot. Oh, they're in the cave? Okay. That's very true. He's not very good at his job. I don't know. They were running from something. Never found out what. I don't know. Well, that's kind of messed up. I guess they are bandits. They expect that of bandits. A yellow wind warning every few days. Like, dangerously high or dangerously fast winds? Could just be the season. I don't know. Where are you from, Kolos? Probably asked this before, but I don't know. All right, Rematch. I like that the boss is just a repalette of the other two. It's slightly bigger. You know what? Let's not do that. Let's do this. 50 to 60 kilometer per hour winds? Ooh, those are some fast winds. Cast the regen up front. Oh, not quite. We messed up. Should still be decent damage. Maybe kill the two on the side. I'm hoping. Yep, that's good. Oh, that is a breathtaking amount of damage. Okay, increase vitality by 20%. Just gonna decrease his... Okay. I was hoping that would decrease his strength by 20%. Go ahead and do that. Messed it up. Oh, that damage is so terrible. Ooh, we might have a game over coming on here soon. Ooh, okay. A little better. Let's go ahead and do that, and cast regen in the back. Have regen on both of them. Ooh. Defense drop. We're gonna guard. Try for the confusion. Nope. It's decent damage. Alright, let's guard again. Almost. There we go. Confusion? No, but interrupted. That's just as good. Alright. Here's this nonsense again. I think we just keep defending. Seems to be working out pretty well. Hey, got it perfect. Yes, confused. I'm still gonna defend just in case. Almost messed that one up. Yeah, who knew defending was so useful? We did it. Yeah, that definitely could have gone terribly. Gold nuggets. Interesting. Take the level up. Yeah, more vitality. Why not? I'm sure we just killed you guys. For those of you that have not been here the whole time, Iris's dialogue, when it's in brackets like that, means she's communicating telepathically, which is a thing she can do. Anyway. I think she's a little pissed off. What the heck? Look at those screams. I think you guys should probably run. That's screen shaking. Well, I'm pretty sure she turned them into nothing. Oh, so it's okay to slaughter monsters and random woodland animals. Well, desert animals. But killing some bandits is somehow wrong. Finn. Well, she did just murder 3 people, but they kind of deserved it. Now she's going to do some sort of interpretive dance. Don't know why you're up so late. Because sleep is for the weak. By the way, Kolos, if you didn't know, if you weren't aware, tomorrow I'll be doing a 12-hour stream. We'll be starting with Terraria in the beginning. We'll be starting at 12 p.m. EDT, 12 p.m. my time. And we'll be going till 12 a.m. my time. Be my 1-year Twitch anniversary. Stop by if you want. Be doing Terraria to start with. I do some Dark Souls as well, and maybe something else. I don't know yet. Okay. Look at this girl dancing away, like the little feather on her staff. Yeah, look at that. It's a ghost. Send that ghost up to heaven. See you later, Guido. The nice old guy. Because, Finn, you're the main character. You've got that thing that the main character has. It's called being the main character. Everyone has to like you, except for bad guys. Still not sure if it's Eris or Iris. I'm saying Iris. That's right, get the heck out of there. More dialogue! This game needs more dialogue. Nope, mentioning lost memory again. Memory loss. Classic. Classic trope. Alright. Gonna go north to where her dad got the medicine that she took, because she needs it, because she's got some sort of ailment. And Library of Legrand. Like libraries. Maestristes? Maestristes? That is a mouthful. Norns are what she is. Apparently as a separate race. Yeah, that have, like, telepathy powers. I don't know. Okay. Some exposition for you. Scholars and healers, huh? I think that's a little unrealistic, but good luck with that. Well, it's not like he has anything better to do. Okay. Not Arya again. A little grumpy, I think that's putting it mildly. Yay, war and conflict. Let's have some more of that and a little less of this chat, shall we? Shall we? Shall we? Well, it's a video game, so of course we get to go with. We'll finally have a three-person party. I don't know what if there's a maximum amount of people, or how many party members, rather, we'll eventually get, but we'll find out. Right, go to the entrance. Let's go. Seems like a good idea. Yep, there she is. That look of disgust. Granted, she kind of always looks permanently pissed off. Okay. I want to meet some of these filthy, impure ones. What do? Do they try to take over people's minds with their psychic powers? Let's have some of those. Arya, you're so nice. Just the nicest. Yep. Seems good. Done not a fight. She did pretty good. Pretty good. She pretty much carried us on the bandit fight there. Granted, it would have been a much more difficult had blocking not worked out so well. There's our white mage. Just what we always needed. Arth? Arth of the Pure? Arth? Hey, she's useful, so suddenly your opinion completely shifts 180. So much talking. I appreciate that this game has a story and that they're trying to give these characters some personality. However, it's not necessarily translate the best for stream. Anyway. If it was a little bit less talking, I would actually read out the dialogue and give these people all silly voices, but it's just way too much for my voice to handle. Sorry, I'm already starting to get a little hoarse. Alright, so library seems to be neutral territory. Side of, yep, okay. Side of politics, that makes sense. Okay. Carry supplies, run errands, and do whatever dirty work needs doing. So nice. Slave, aid, what's the difference? Alright, so. What a ragtag band of silly sallies we've got going on here. Also, I like this random NPC who's just kind of standing there listening in on our conversation, and this terrifying-eyed man in the back just staring at us. Look at him. Look into his eyes. Alright, and now we have a party of 3. We're all about the same level. Before we head out, well, no, you know what, we've got plenty of healing items. You're bored. Bored. Make a paper mache model of my head. Take a picture of it. Send it to me. Apparently not that way. Oh, here we are. Dunabad. Some sort of port city. Alright. So, we are officially into the game that I have not seen. So, I have not seen any of this. What are you talking about? Can't even see any of it. So much talking. I think that's about the only problem I have with this game so far, is that there's too much dialogue. You know, it's not that there's too much dialogue, it's that there's too much dialogue chunked together. The dialogue needs to be broken up with action a little bit more. But anyway, just an opinion, just a critique. So far, I would say I'm enjoying the game. Gonna play something. What you gonna play? Gonna play the piano? Yeah, never left before, huh? Just lived your whole life in a cave. That sounds depressing. Well, there's a free demo of this game out on Steam. If you jump on Steam and search for it. The game just came out, but I believe there's a demo. You wanted to try it out. You like JRPGs, it's not bad. I like the art style quite a bit. I imagine most people would freak out if they heard voices in their head talking to them. So, what has not been cleared up to me is, I don't know if these Norns, if they're incapable of speaking out loud, if they can only communicate telepathically. I don't know. Okay. Got a dark and sinister history, apparently. This music is very, it does conjure images of medieval sailors. Yeah, okay. Good choice of music here. So we need to find a ship and go to a place. Gatekeeper, welcome to Dunabad, the largest harbor in the continent of Targon. Merchants and traders gather from all over Legrand. Here to get such a warm welcome on the coast. Kind of stealing income, blah blah blah, why it's good, blah blah, name. Adid? Adid. I'm just gonna say the H is silent, Adid. Gatekeeper. It's a good amount of hours. Good amount of hours. Port shut down. Of course the port shut down. What kind of nonsense do we have to do to open the port? There's another JRPG trope for you. Any means of fast travel that we need to do in order to progress the plot is going to be inaccessible until we do some sort of quest. Typical JRPG nonsense. So, I appreciate that that's in here. Abyssal Beast? Mantis? Is Mantis in this game? Arquora? And attacking the ships. The Abyss, the Scourge of Seafarers? Alright, so some sort of sea monster out there. We gotta convince somebody, I'm assuming, to take us anyway. And we're gonna have to fight a sea monster. That's normally what would occur in a game like this, but we'll see what happens. Okay. Who knows? Alright. Find some other way. Figure it out. True horror of the deep. What's a Gunnar? Oh, thank you for telling me what a Gunnar is. Huge cargo ship. Okay. Yes, ask around and get information. Look! Ask the children will know. Jaden, anything would happen if you threw a dozen cats into the sea. You're a monster! This kid is a serial killer in the making. Okay. What do you have to say? A lot of nothing. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Sure you are. Sure you do, Watcher. Talk to this guy. Come on. Come on. Okay. Sea market. The dock? Yeah. Seems like a good idea. Uh-oh. Oh, the guy that walked by us. The guy that walked by us when we came in here stole it. There's another party member? A thief? Look at this edgelord with his face tattoo. Starbound, huh? I should pick that up again. I've got it. I haven't played it since... Oh, gosh. Oh, like 4 years ago? 3 years ago? Back when it was a new thing? I don't know, I'm sure it's a lot different now, but... $15,000? Guy definitely stole him off us. Definitely stole it. Whoa. Go Ray. Meshopolis Monastery. Okay. Explains the shaped head. A lot of stuff was added since 2 years. Okay. I might check it out at some point. Boyfriend. Breaking the rules. Sounds like a crappy cult. Sure. Alright, side quest. Hey, learn some recipes. Seems good. I can't really make anything. That's fine. Sounds pretty terrible. Oh yeah. What does it do? Oh, it's a key item. Okay. It's not actually the bow. Weather never seems to change anymore. A lot of children around here. Oh, your sister's gone. What do you do? Oh my gosh. All these recipes. Yeah. Understandable. Huh. Oh wow, we could totally get these things if we had the materials. Just need Crimson Talina and Quaker oatmeal. Skeleton staff. Less defense, more magic attack. No, it's just flat out better. Interesting. Okay, so lower crit, more damage, more magic attack, more evasion, more defense. Yeah. Oh, I don't have money. 1050 Ti. That's what I have. That's a good processor. I can find somebody that can sell me, that I can sell stuff to. Oh, storage! That's convenient. A limit to the amount of stuff I can carry? No. Let's see about selling something. Oh, we have a carry weight limit of 350. Okay. That should give us enough money to upgrade that bow. Before we wait, we just need whatever a nectar volaminth is. I don't know, we're just gonna wait. We're not gonna upgrade anything yet. Blind. What's going on down here? Ah, the docks. Yes, fight the thing. Let's go fight the thing. Why is there a noose in the background? Yeah. You guys don't understand how economics work. The city is going to become destitute. Can't sail anymore. It's fairly big, yeah. Yep. So much talking. Alright, we're gonna have to slay a monster. Underwater cave? Oh, great. So we're gonna get Jamal as a party member? Is that what's gonna happen here? Toombs, how's it going? Good to see you. Yep, gotta do the thing. Do the thing. Our PC case, that'll save some cash. It's been a long time. Rip. Hang on, let me double check something here. Bot may have disconnected. Yeah, seems good. Oh, you changed your name. You changed your name, that's why it's, What was your name before? The Z? Nope. Nope, that's not gonna work. I'll transfer your stuff over, but not right now. I'll do it after stream. So, okay, Tomb's 12. Tomb's 12. Okay, that'll make it a little easier. I know Zakel had a way of doing it through chat commands, but I don't know what it was off the top of my head. I can do it through the actual, like, bot interface, but... Man, Finn, you just like to mess up. We're gonna have a one-on-one fight. I'm calling it. Why is there a noose? What are you guys hanging over here? Excuse me. Find that guy. Oh, I wonder where Priestess went. Sim? What's this guy's deal? Just found it as you casually walked by us when we first entered this area and stole it off us. Right, buddy, right. Wrong with that guy. Let's get out of here. Alright. Back, stuck on the stairs. Uh-huh. That's right, he's a dirty thief. And Arya, I'm just gonna come out and say it, you're kind of a bitch. Alright. Now can we go? Do the thing? Road map? Wanna say? Down here? Yeah. Yeah, you heard me. Did you read any of her dialogue? She's been like that the whole game. I understand that she's, under a bit of pressure and, is of some kind of noble upbringing, nor just a former slave, but, she's still a bit, on the, bitchy side. Just a smidge. Anyway, I'm gonna take a real quick break, ladies and gentlemen. I was gonna end